Hey guys, what's up? JP here. We're trying something new, and that is a roleplay merch flash sale. If you go over to teespring.com/stores/rpblack, all one word, rpblack, all lowercase, it'll take you to the storefront over on Teespring, and there you can find the Bomb Threat, the Swan Song, the Roleplay West Marches, and the D20 on a shirt design, all marked off for $5 less, as well as the hoodies as well are going to be $37.99. They're usually $42.99. But this will go live on November 26th at 12:01 a.m. Eastern, and it's going to end on November 29th at 11:59 p.m. Eastern. And this is kind of in line with, Black Friday and Cyber Monday. We're trying it out. It's never really been done before, so I'm interested to see how a 4-day flash sale of these shirts goes, especially at a discounted price. And I also know a lot of people, for every couple of tweets I get when we launch a new shirt, everyone's like, oh, please bring back the Roleplay Swan Sock shirt, or is it ever going to come back? Well, it's coming back. So all of these are available. You can get the women's tee, the pullover hoodies, as well as the zip-up hoodie, even for the Swan Song. However, there is no zip-up hoodie for the Swan Song because there's only about 4 or 5 of those in existence, and I'd rather keep them limited. Let's say limited, because I kind of like that. I kind of like having the only ones around. But it's got everything else, and it's got all the colors you want, and it's for a huge discounted price. So if you want to check it out, make sure to head on over to teespring.com/store/rpblack when the store goes live on November 26th at 12:01 a.m. Eastern. Make sure to check it out. Apart from that, there is no European link this time around. I do apologize for that. We couldn't fit all of the extra EU shirts into this campaign because the way that Teespring works, but we'll do something for you guys in the future. I promise that, and I'm excited. I want to see how this goes, so hopefully you guys are excited as well. Let me know in the comments what you think about this, but I know a lot of you have also come here for a very different reason, and that reason is, of course, Roleplay Age of Rebellion. That is the name of our Star Wars show coming up. I'm super excited for it. I hope you guys are too. This is, of course, kind of tying in, to the movie launch. I think everyone's pretty hyped, and this is our way as Roleplay members to celebrate that. It's not sponsored or anything like that. We're doing this on our own volition, but I'm super, super excited for it. I know you guys are too, and I know most of you came here to see who is going to be on the show, so I'm not going to wait any longer and just jump into this. I'm also going to tell you what we're going to be playing as members of the show. So, starting off with our Jedi, that's of course going to be Sam stripping my boyfriend, my waifu, my husbando, whatever the fuck you want to call it. He's looking forward to it. He immediately jumped at Jedi. And someone else that immediately jumped at something else is Jesse Cox. He's going to be joining us, and he's going to be playing a droid. That, okay, if you're not excited yet, joining us as our Twi'lek smuggler is going to be none other than Pocket, who you've seen, of course, on West Marches. He's a big streamer. I'm looking forward to that as well. And then my role on the show is that I'm going to be the resident Wookiee. Now, one thing that's really cool about this, about Roleplay Age of Rebellion, is that we're all dressing up. You heard that right. We're all going to be cosplaying. Sam's getting his Jedi outfit on. I'm not sure what Jesse Cox is going to do. Pocket's going to be fucking crazy and have like tentacle ears and paint her face green and going to look like a Twi'lek. And then I'm going to be a Wookiee. I've got a costume coming to be a Wookiee, and it's going to be a lot of fun because all I get to do is just make Wookiee noises, and then the rest of the cast can figure out how that works. I'm looking forward to it, though. Of course, last but not least, our DM, or whatever you want to call it, our Emperor is going to be Adam Coble, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Now, the next question I think everyone's asking is, when can we watch it? Well, you can watch it on Saturday, December 5th at 3 o'clock Eastern, and Sunday, December 6th at 3 o'clock Eastern as well. That time might change, the 3 o'clock Eastern, but the reason it's 2 days is because it's going to be 2 4-hour shows. We wanted to go a little bit longer so we can have an 8-hour campaign and really kind of have a fun time with the adventure. So, hope you guys are looking forward to this as much as I am. I cannot wait. We'll see you guys then. Of course, another show that you might be here for that we've announced on Twitter, but we haven't really talked about who's going to be on it, and that, of course, is Roleplay Maid RPG. We did Roleplay Maid RPG last year, and you can see a little bit of that now, where it was myself, Jesse Cox, Maggie, Steven, and, of course, DJ Wheat. It was basically the Roleplay R&D cast. But I decided let's make this an annual thing. It was so well received that we're going to do a proper a proper annual show every year. And let's talk about the guest list for this year. It's going to be Dodger. It's going to be me. It's going to be Ezekiel the Third, and making his debut on the RollPlay, or in the RollPlay franchise, it will be Octopimp. He's a big YouTuber. He's a good friend of Dodger, and comes highly suggested by Dodger as being an anime nut, much like herself. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Steven, of course, will be the DM for that. We don't have a date lined up just yet, but if you follow on Twitter, I'll be tweeting that as well. Or if you just wait here on YouTube, you can, of course, get the VODs as they come out. So that's RollPlay Maid RPG. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a lot of fun. And last but not least, just a little bit of information on an upcoming Dropped Frames episode, and that will be the end of the year Dropped Frames episode. This is probably going to take place in January, most likely late January, mid to late January. We got a lot of big plans for it. It's going to be an end of the year show, and I'm getting really excited for it. I've been talking with people at Twitch in terms of organizing all of this stuff, because there's a lot of things that we want to do with it. And I just wanted to kind of hype it up. You might have seen a tweet from me the other day where I was talking about having all partnered broadcasters be able to vote on a game of the year or something like that. And it's looking like it's going to happen. So I'll have more plans for that, and we'll announce things as we can for that. But look forward to that in late January. But yeah, hope everyone in the U.S. is having a great Thanksgiving. And if not, hope you're just having a great day. We'll see you next time. I'm JP signing out. See you later. Bye-bye.